We are now inviting Dr. Hasim
to amplify the critical role that women can do and play in science and technology. The University of Science and Technology MEGHALAYA USTM on 11th of February organized a capacity building workshop on gender mainstreaming in science and innovative policy making as part of the celebration of UN International Day of Women and Girls in Science 2023 and UNESCO International Day of Light 2023 Phase 1. Dr. Hasima Hassan, Program Scientist and Astrophysicist, NASA, USA, addressed the workshop as the chief guest along with the other speakers, namely Professor Arvindra A. Ansari from Jamia Millia Islamia and Professor Zahid H. Khan from New Delhi. The workshop was organized by Sociology and Physics Department of USTM in collaboration with CSS EIP Jamia Millia Islamia New Delhi. The workshop began with the welcome address delivered by Professor G.D. Sharma, Vice Chancellor of USTM, Sri Mahabul Haq, Chancellor of USTM, also addressed the participants and mentioned that USTM has always emphasized girls' education. Our dream of USTM students working in NASA will be realized, he added.
Zairun Begum, who is in the audience today, and she had come all the way from Assam to Aligarh to pursue her passion of science, and I used to be always so impressed with her. I had come only from Lucknow, but she traveled all the way left her home in Assam to be in Aligarh so she could do science. So, we have had dedicated women who have been really fascinated and pursued their passion for a long time, and I hope that there will be many more like that. It's in what is called a low Earth orbit, 545 kilometers orbits the Earth at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour, which means that it completes an entire orbit in just 97 minutes. Now, I want to say something about the Hubble primary mirror. This is made of lightweight glass, and it's a honeycomb structure, so it's not solid. So how the Hubble examples of how the Hubble images were corrected after CoStar was employed, and since then, of course, Hubble goes right through the light from the stars, infrared light from the stars goes right through the dust, and you can see the newborn stars. So here is one of the first images of Webb that was released. It's called the Deep Field, and here you can see used to study the moon of Saturn and tracking the clouds over the moon, which will give us an insight on how the air is moving on the Saturn's atmosphere. And the top image is a Webb image, and the bottom image was taken with the Keck telescope in Hawaii a few days later, so in Goddard's Space Flight Center. So the other big technological feat was the 5-layer sun shield. It can also track the moon of extrasolar planets, as we have seen, as they orbit the stars. And so Webb was launched on December 25 of 2021. It is in an orbit 1 million miles from the Earth. And here, next one is a video showing the launch, and then the prime mirror. So this was the sequence which happened in space, and it took 1 whole month for the entire process of a Webb telescope. And with him, I work almost every day, so he's a wonderful person.